recording? Very good, guys. Welcome. Today is Monday. It's January the 10th, 2022. And today it's our first Monday of vocabulary and idioms or common phrases. Okay, so remember that from now on, every single day of the week will be specially for a section of our English learning. Okay, Monday is going to be for vocabulary and for common expressions. Okay, Tuesday will be our grammar guidelines. Okay, Wednesday will be our pronunciation lesson, and Thursday will be the review of the week with conversation. Sounds good? Yes?
Okay.
Very good. Okay, now, some of these words, I'm positive and sure that you already know them. Of course that you know this because these are very common words, but I want you to think about these words as part of your daily basis. Daily basis quiere decir tu base diaria. Tienes que dominarlas. You have to master these words. Why? Because these are the most common words in English. Alice, we're going to review some of the most popular, the first top 30, okay? Some of these we already saw these in last month before the guys joined the class, but we're going to reinforce it with common expressions as well, okay? And I add to this word the pronunciation with the phonetic alphabet. Guys, when you start understanding the phonetic alphabet, I'm telling you, it's going to help your pronunciation way more. Les va a ayudar muchísimo más una vez que comprendan el valor del alfabeto fonético. Poco a poco se van a ir familiarizando más con los símbolos. Se ven raros al principio, pero una vez que tú te los aprendes, es como una letra más del alfabeto y va a ayudarles como no tienen idea. Esto hace un cambio muy importante. Y yo entendí esto hasta, creo que alguna vez, no sé si conté esta historia. Se las voy a contar en inglés un pedacito y luego en español, por si hay alguna duda. Back in the days, about, I believe, 9 to 10 years ago, I joined a new company. I used to work in Hewlett Packard, HP, right? And they were hiring bilingual agents to take phone calls from Canada. Actually, I was working for Canadian customers. And I was like one of the most, with more expertise. Yo era una de las que tenía más experiencia, okay? But I don't speak French. I only speak English and Spanish, right? They were looking for a person who speaks English, French, and Spanish because they were talking with Canadian customers. And time by time, they take phone calls from Quebec or Montreal, where you know, guys, that they speak French. So they opened a new position, right? They were looking for someone that speaks the 3 languages. So they hired this new girl. I was back then 31 years old, right? And most of my team was my same age. Los de mi equipo eran de mi misma edad. We all were about between 26 to 35. And this new lady comes and she was 19 years old. She was really young. And I was impressed because she was not the kind of person that they usually hire for that position. And I was surprised that by 19, she speaks back then, or she speaks 6 languages. Not 1, not 2, not 3, 6. I was like, what? How is that possible, right? She speaks, of course, English and Spanish and French. That's why they hired her. She also speaks German, well, no speaks porque lo estoy hablando en presente. Voy a decir she spoke. Ella hablaba, okay? Voy a hablarlo en pasado ahora. She spoke German, Japanese, Italian. I was like, how did you do that, right? And she told me, I learned the phonetic alphabet. I was like, what? Yes. Once you learn the phonetic alphabet, you can learn any language. And I remember that she emphasized about my last name. So what's your name? I was like, Karen Fauche. And Fauche is not pronounced Fauche, okay? It's Fauche. It's French. And I know that, right? I'm half Dutch and half Mexican. Entonces, mitad holandesa, mitad mexicana. Pero mi apellido es francés. So, my dad, he was raised in Mexico, okay? He wasn't born in Mexico, but he came to Mexico when he was 5. So, he was raised in Mexico. And he said to me, I have always struggled. Recuerda la palabra struggle, que es batallar, okay? Es luchar con algo, okay? I always struggle with Mexican people or Latin people trying to pronounce my last name. Fauche. How? Fauche. F-A-U-C-H-E-Y. Fauche. Fauche. O sea, a decirlo como se escribe, ¿no? Para no batallar. Y el segundo apellido de mi papá, ese sí es holandés, es Van Tienhoven. That's even harder. So, sir, what's your full name? Gerardo Fauche Van Tienhoven. Él toda su vida batalló con eso, right? Entonces siempre decía él, Fauche, para que no batalle. So I grew up listening to that Fauche, right? And I always said Karen Fauche because people won't struggle with spelling my name. But she told me, that's not the way that you should pronounce your last name. Oh, no, it's Fauche. Y yo oía a mi papá que a veces decía, oh, Gerardo Fauche, como llamas francés, right? And then she said, that's not the right pronunciation either. The A and the U sounds O in French. So it's Fauche. And I was like, esta escuincla me va a venir a decir cómo pronunciar mi propio apellido. I was pissed. For me, she was 19 years old. I was like, hey, talking girl. I was really upset. So I said, no, es Fauche. Pero lo pronuncio Fauche para que nadie batalle, you know? I was like, she was like, well, you should start pronouncing your own last name in the right way. I was like, ooh, la odio, right? So all of a sudden, escuchen esto, all of a sudden quiere decir de repente, ¿ok? La palabra suddenly es más propia y es repentinamente. Pero cuando ustedes quieran contar una historia que digan y de repente, ¿verdad? Digan all of a sudden. ¿Ok? Al ratito se los escribo. So, all of a sudden, I went into my break and I phone called my dad. I was like, Dad, I have a problem here. There's a stupid girl of 19 years old telling me that I'm mispronouncing my own last name. And he was like, ¿cómo le estás diciendo que se dice? Pues yo, Fauche. No, mija, es Fauche. No. Yo like, tengo 30 años y no sé pronunciar mi apellido, papá. That's wrong. He was laughing so hard. So, after 5 or 6 days meeting this girl, I said like, okay, está bien, sabes muchos idiomas, ¿cómo lo hiciste, right? I was like, how do you do that? And she told me, you need to learn the International Phonetic Alphabet. I was like, wow. So, I never did, nunca lo hice. Me quedé con el wow, pero nada más. But now that I'm starting learning French by my own, I'm not taking lessons, but I'm start watching videos. You know, most of people, now we can do different stuff, but I want a teacher. I want a French teacher. I would like to get something like what you are doing now with me. Someone that speaks French and Spanish and teach me in the real way. So I am learning French words with also the phonetic alphabet. And I was like, oh my God, this really works. This really works. So I want you to encourage you. Encourage quiere decir motivarlos, impulsarlos, ¿sí? Eso es encourage someone. A que cada vez que vean estos símbolos, los practiquen y los vayan digiriendo poco a poquito. Because once you do that, you're going to learn faster. Okay, más rápido. Okay, sounds good? Okay, guys, did you like my story? ¿Les gustó mi historia?
Sí.
¿Quedó duda de algo que tenga que traducir o todo está bien? ¿Todo quedó bien? ¿Alguna palabrita? Something? Good, very good. Now, ahora les voy a decir qué pasó después. Tiempo después yo me fui a vivir a Los Ángeles, California. Y... Oh, no, sí, bueno, ok, voy a contar para no hacerlo tan largo. A partir de ese tiempo, yo empecé a pronunciar mi apellido correcto y empecé a decir, soy Karen Fauché. Ok, gracias a esa amiga. Bueno, después de un tiempo, yo me fui a vivir a Los Ángeles en una comunidad latina. I used to live in East Los Angeles. It's all Mexican. Okay, it's even weird to see an American person walking by or something in English. Everything is in Spanish. And you can eat tacos everywhere and you can see Mexican people all over the place, especially Mexican. There's also from Salvador and Nicaragua, but especially from Mexico, 90% of it. And I was a volunteer at my church, and as I am a theater teacher also, soy maestra de teatro, with kids. So I was opening a volunteer class for theater for kids. And I was making a casting, okay? We were performing David and Goliath. Estábamos haciendo David y Goliath. So I need to make the cast. And then I have a group of kids between 6 and 11, 12. And I will start taking their names. And I told them, guys, I speak English, but I'm not going to speak in English to you because all the performances are going to be in Spanish. That's a pastor requirement, okay? He wants to make you practice your Spanish. So forget that I speak English. De ahora en adelante, puro español. And they were like, no, teacher, please. No, you have to speak Spanish. I don't know how, but I knew a lot of people in that community that the kids didn't speak Spanish and the parents didn't speak English. How is that possible? I don't know, but it happened. How did they communicate? I don't know, but the kids didn't speak Spanish and the parents didn't speak English. Well, that was a dilemma right there. Well, I was taking their names and okay, sweetie, what's your name? Stephanie Gutierrez. I was, what? Gutierrez. Gutierrez. Yeah. Okay. Gutierrez. Thank you. Next. Okay, sweetie, what's your name? Joe Martinez. Martinez. Yeah, Martinez. Okay, Martinez. I was like, what's going on with this kid? Pronouncing Martinez and Garcia and Lomeli. I was like, oh my God. Well, one of the last girls that I interviewed, she told me, Zoe Tilly. Zoe with a Z as in zebra. Yes, Zoe. Okay, Zoe. Can you repeat your last name again? Tilly? Tilly. How do you spell it? Acuérdense que cuando ustedes van a preguntar por algo que cómo se escribe, no dices how do you write it. Tienen que decir how do you spell it. ¿Cómo lo deletreas? Nunca digan how do you write it. Digan how do you spell it. Okay? How do you spell it? ¿Cómo lo deletreas? Oh, T-E-L-L-E Z. Telles. Oh, yes. Chilies. Telles. I was like, no. Yo decía, ¿cómo es posible que pronuncien así sus apellidos? Right? But that's a usual way they do it once they're Mexican American or Latin American. They mix the English and the Spanish. So I was really upset and I hate it because I need to pronounce my last name there. I'm Hernandez because that's my married name, right? El apellido de mi esposo. And I was like, I refuse to say Karen Hernandez. I hate the Hernandez. Pero tenía que decirlo así, si no, no me entendía. Karen Hernandez, excuse me? Karen Hernandez, oh yeah, Hernandez. Y rápido lo ponían. That's something that happens a lot. Okay, so it's common. But well, now you know how to pronounce my name. It's Fauché with an O. And the sound is soft because in French, you don't have the sh sound. It's sh, Fauché. And you don't pronounce the Y at the end. And well, I encourage you to learn this International Phonetic Alphabet. And now we're going to make a little practice. On Monday, I'm going to tell you a story so you can learn some new vocabulary, okay? And in the other half, I'm going to teach you with words and phonetic pronunciation and with common expressions so you can improve little by little, okay? So I'm going to share my screen with you guys. Hi, James, are you there?
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
Excellent, very good.
I'm sorry, a little late.
Don't worry, it's okay.
Thank you.
About that, we're going to talk the first word in our list. It's something that is related with what you just told. Time, let me tell you. Okay, guys, this is very important. These are the 100 most common words in English. Okay, las 100 palabras más comunes en inglés. Quedamos en que no se enfoquen en aprenderse listas enormes de vocabulario de cosas que no les van a servir. Apréndanse primero las palabras más usadas. De todo el inglés, estas son las, según el Oxford Dictionary, son las 100 palabras más comunes. ¿Qué quiere decir? Que las tienes que saber sí o sí. Y poco a poco te vas a ir sabiendo 200 y luego 300 y luego 500 y luego 1000. Seguro estas se las saben, pero hay que saber cómo usarlas y cómo pronunciarlas. So I'm pretty sure that you know these words, but you need to know how to use them and how to pronounce them. Okay? So we're going to learn new words every day. Pay attention to the color of each category. Vamos a aprender nuevas palabras cada día. Pongan atención al color de cada categoría. Okay? Color, atención. La palabra color en inglés americano se pone sin la U. En inglés británico y los canadienses le ponen U. Color. Entonces, ustedes también lo van a poder ver escrito así. Por ejemplo, la palabra favor, favor, también la van a ver escrita así. Color, color. Favor, favor. Se pronuncia igual. Solo que ellos le ponen una U. ¿Ok? Y déjame ver, por ejemplo, favorite también, favorito. Favorite, me faltó la R, favorite. En inglés americano no le pondrían la U. En inglés canadiense sí se lo ponen. Al canadiense, cada que hay palabras de este estilo que pueden o no llevar la U, no hay una lista, chicos. Solamente ustedes véanla y dicen, ya sé cuál es. ¿Ok? Porque ustedes pueden hacer que vean color escrito así o favor escrito así. No pasa nada. ¿Ok? Solamente que es preferencia canadiense. All right? Very good. Now, pay attention to the colors. The nouns will be red. The verbs will be blue. The adjectives will be green. The adverbs and prepositions will be purple. Okay, so each purple. Yes, remember, como un gato. Per, de hecho, per quiere decir ronronear. Por eso dije como gato. Okay, purple. Es una palabra difícil porque las consonantes son las que suenan fuerte y las vocales se pierden. Purple, purple. Okay? Very good. This is the word number 1 in English. Time. Okay? So, James said, I was a little bit late. Llegué un poco tarde. I'm sorry about that. Okay. He wasn't on time. Él no llegó a tiempo. Entonces decir, no llegó a tiempo se dice on time. Cuando llegas a tiempo dices, I'm on time to my date. I'm on time to my appointment. I'm on time for my meeting. Okay? On time. Y cuando dices in time, que es un poquito diferente, es cuando tienes tiempo para algo. Por ejemplo, the meeting was at 10 a.m. I arrived 9:45, so I was in time to get a coffee. ¿Sí me explicó? La cita era a las 10, llegué 9:45, tuve un poquito de tiempo para ir a comprarme un café. ¿Ok? Es una pequeña diferencia. Pero cuando ustedes quieren decir que llegaron puntuales, no existe la palabra puntual en inglés. No existe. Bueno, no se usa. Entonces dices, he was on time. Él llegó puntual. Y aquí hablábamos, aquí está la traducción al español, la palabra en inglés y la pronunciación con el alfabeto fonético. Time. Ya aprendieron que esta I, cuando está así, es el sonido que yo les digo I como E. Time, time. No es una E, no es time, es time. Y no es una I, time. Es time. ¿Ok? What time is it? ¿Qué horas son? I was just in time for watch the movie. Just in time quiere decir que llegaste rayando, justo a tiempo. Just in time. ¿Ok? What time is it? ¿Qué horas son? Recuerden, es una frase muy común.
5:28.
Excuse me, James?
No, sir, talking to myself.
All right. Es una frase que no traducimos literal porque ya sabemos que no se dice qué tiempo es, sino qué horas son. Pero ellos lo preguntan de esta manera. What time is it? Okay, number 2. Year. El sonido de la Y se puede representar con una J o hay quien la representa con Y también.
Year.
Year. Okay, year. This will be a better year. Better. R suave. Better. La I como E. This will be a better year. This will be a. Puedes hacer ese A, que es un schwa. Sin esfuerzo. No es un A, no es un O, es un A, schwa. This will be a better year. Okay? Very good. Number 3. People. There's a lot of people here. Hay muchas personas, mucha gente en este lugar, aquí. P, aquí sí la I es I. People. Schwa. Acuérdense de esta de volteada, es el sonido schwa. People. 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 Y la L saben que va arriba. Acuérdense que la palabra people es el plural de persona. Person, singular. People, plural, no es person. Hay unos casos muy específicos en que se usa la palabra person, persons, pero es muy específico. Cuando se refieran a singular, digan person, plural, people. Okay? There's a lot of people here. Very good. Number 4. Way. Aquí está, muy fácil, la E y esta I, way, way. No es way. Do it my way. Do it my way. Hazlo a mi manera. Do it my way. I want to do it my way. I live my life my way. Yo vivo mi vida a mi manera. Just find a different way to do it. Solo encuentra una manera diferente de hacerlo. Recuerden que la palabra way es manera, pero también es un camino. ¿Ok? Por eso las pistas elevadas, autopistas, se llaman highways. También se le conoce como freeway. ¿Ok? Y way es tomar un camino diferente. Don't take that way. It's dangerous. No tomes ese camino. Por ejemplo, un consejo a un adolescente. Don't even think on taking the drugs way. It's dangerous. Ni se te ocurre tomar el camino de las drogas. Es peligroso. Okay? Number 5, day. Here it is. Day. Day. Otra vez no es day. Fíjense que no es day. It's someday. Someday. Someday, tomorrow will be a better day. Tomorrow will be a better day. Better, R suave. Okay. Number 6. Man. Fíjense y acuérdense de la pronunciación en singular. Esta AE es eso, una A y E a la vez. Man. Es larguita. Man. No es man. No es man. Es man. Man. What's up, man? He's a family man. Es un hombre de familia. Y cuando lo hablas en plural, que es con E, dices man. Ahí ellos, ¿por qué nos confundieron? ¿Quién sabe? Pero la A la hacen como E y la E la hacen como A en esta palabra. Singular, man. Y la hacen más larga. Hey, man. He's a family man. All right? These were our 6 words for nouns. Ya aprendieron, bueno, ya se lo sabían, pero hay que reforzar la pronunciación. 6 words with nouns, with, con sus sujetos, sustantivos. Now, color blue. The blue color is for verbs. Okay? Now, when I want to, bueno, más bien, every time that I'll show you a verb, I will give you the present or simple present, the simple past, and the past participle. ¿Ok? Así es la mejor forma de aprenderse un verbo. Son sus 3 tiempos principales. Presente, pasado y participio. El futuro no, porque en inglés no tiene caso. Todos los verbos en inglés en futuro, solo agregas will a la forma normal, a la forma del presente y ya se convierte en futuro, no tiene caso. Entonces, lo que sí deben de aprender es cuando un verbo es regular o irregular. Regular or irregular. ¿Cuál sería el verbo más utilizado en inglés? Of course, is the verb to be. The strongest, the most powerful, the most important. Verb to be, past, where and was. Where para el equipo de la noeste, was para el equipo de la. Y past participle, been, que es sido. Todos los verbos que acaban en español en ado, ido, to, so y cho son verbos participios. Comprado, leído, escrito, hecho, ¿sí? Todo eso es participio. Es un verbo, es un tiempo verbal que no hemos trabajado porque ya es como un poquito más avanzadito. Hay que dominar muy bien el pasado primero. Pero lo importante, the important thing here is that you distinguish if it's regular or irregular. If it's regular, you just add an ed at the end and that will make a past tense. But if the verb is irregular, it has their own conjugation system. Tiene su propio sistema de conjugación, su propia forma de conjugación. Example. She is an amazing dancer. Ella es una bailarina excelente. Okay? Now, aquí ya vamos a empezar a pedirles que pronuncien, nada más que ya se nos acabó la primera parte. Our first half, it's almost over. So I'm going to give you a 2-minute break and I will send you the next link in 2 minutes. All right, guys?
Okay.
Very good. See you in 2 minutes, guys.